Samsung has exploded higher plus 8.22% to $309,500, a historic single-session move that demands your attention. In this video we break down what is driving this and what it means. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. It is Saturday, July 4th, and this is your complete global market briefing. It is a green day across global markets as investors embrace risk. Let us start with a quick look at how the major global markets are positioned today. Starting with the major global indices. S&P 500 is broadly flat at $7,483.24, awaiting a fresh catalyst. Equity markets are responding to reports that European stocks head for best week since May, markets wrap. NASDAQ 100 is down minus 1.61%, trading at $29,329. Equity markets are responding to reports that memory and semiconductor stocks lose momentum. Bitcoin rebounds in sign of changing investor focus. Dow Jones is up plus 1.14%, trading at $52,900. Equity markets are responding to reports that U.S. job creation cools in June with payrolls growth of just 57,000, unemployment rate at 4.2%. DAX climbed plus 2.95% to $25,779. Traders are reacting to news that stock market today, Japan's Nikkei and South Korea's Kospi rally as tech shares rebound, economy Middle East. FTSE 100 is trading higher by plus 0.25%, at $10,679. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Now let us turn to some of the biggest names in global equities. Samsung surged plus 8.22% to $309,500 in a significant session. Equity markets are responding to reports that Samsung profit surges over eightfold to beat estimates as RE boom fuels memory chip crunch. HBM3 yield rates for AI training chips are the most critical near-term metric. Any positive update would drive a meaningful earnings upgrade cycle. The memory upcycle is intact, but Samsung's foundry losses are a drag. A recovery in smartphone DRAM pricing would add a second earnings lever. Infosys made a dramatic move today, surged plus 6.28% to 1,047.20 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that Infosys Q4 earnings surpass estimates, revenues increase year-over-year. Yahoo Finance. The annual revenue guidance range is the single most important event. Any upgrade above the current midpoint is a catalyst for the entire IT sector. Cobalt AI platform deal wins are the differentiation story. Watch the large deal TCV and the revenue conversion timeline. Northrop Grumman made a dramatic move today, surged plus 5.59% to $549.01. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Northrop Grumman, NOC, has a long-cycle deterrence and mission systems engine bigger than a budget debate. Alpha Street. The B-21 Raider production ramp is the centerpiece, a multi-decade revenue stream with limited competition. Space and missile defense segment growth reflects the elevated threat environment. Any program update would be market-moving. Meta plunged minus 4.90% to $582.90 in a significant session. Equity markets are responding to reports that Meta is about to make its next billion-dollar bet. Wall Street thinks it could be huge. 24/7 Wall St. The advertising engine continues to outpace expectations. AI-driven targeting improvements are delivering direct revenue per user gains each quarter. The key variable to watch is engagement per user as Reels, Stories, and Threads compete for time. Reality Labs' losses are the one overhang, but core momentum is exceptional. Now let us dig into the macro picture driving these moves. On the geopolitical front, traders are reacting to news that stock market today, Japan's Nikkei and South Korea's Kospi rally as tech shares rebound, economy Middle East. This is adding a risk premium across energy markets and supporting safe haven demand. The key macro overlay remains monetary policy. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Any surprise in the rate path could trigger outsized moves. Rate expectations remain a key driver for growth and technology stocks, which are highly sensitive to discount rate assumptions. On the data front, equity markets are responding to reports that U.S. job creation cools in June with payrolls growth of just 57,000, unemployment rate at 4.2%. Turning to commodities. Brent crude ticked up to $72.13 per barrel, up 0.46% on the session. This comes as core differences between West Texas Intermediate, WTI, and Brent crude and the effect of the Iran war. EnergyNow.com, adding pressure to energy markets. WTI crude ticked up to $68.78 per barrel, up 0.13% on the session. This comes as core differences between West Texas Intermediate, WTI, and Brent crude and the effect of the Iran war. EnergyNow.com, adding pressure to energy markets. Natural gas climbed to $3.25, up 1.53% on the session. Traders are reacting to news that stock market today, Japan's Nikkei and South Korea's Kospi rally as tech shares rebound. Economy Middle East. Gold climbed to $4,187.30 per troy ounce, up 1.81% on the session. The gold move is partly driven by safe havens aren't behaving like they used to. Here's what's changed. Let us give you our near-term view on Samsung. From a momentum perspective, the next key resistance for Samsung sits around $328,070. A sustained break above that level could attract further institutional buying. The main risk to the upside scenario is a shift in macro conditions or central bank tone. This is our analytical view. Always do your own research. In the currency markets, Euro to US dollar is at 1.14, gaining 0.55% on the day. Pound sterling to US dollar is at 1.33, gaining 0.53% on the day. US dollar to Japanese yen is at 161.34, losing 0.74% on the day. Currency markets are reacting to European stocks head for best week since May. Markets wrap. Let us close with the key events and catalysts on our radar. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. Thousands of investors rely on our daily briefings to cut through the noise. If you are finding value here, please like this video and subscribe. It directly helps us keep producing this content every day. Leave a comment with your market view. We feature the sharpest takes in future videos. That wraps up today's coverage from MTRS_Market Pulse. This content is for educational purposes only, not financial advice. Always do your own research. Stay disciplined, and we will see you tomorrow. That is your full global market briefing from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe and turn on notifications for daily updates.